Hello everyone and welcome to Infinox Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for Infinox on Wednesday the 3rd of November. Now today is the FOMC meeting. The Federal Reserve is expected to formally start its tightening cycle, and this is going to happen through the expectation of $15 billion worth of tapering on a monthly basis, which is likely to end in the middle of 2022. Now, the crucial point of noting is how the FOMC then starts to look at rates in the wake of that move. So interest rate tightening after that would be the key element of the meeting today. Now, markets are fairly subdued in front of this meeting. It's fairly predictable that that would happen because it's such an important event, but there's a very slight positive bias that's taken hold. You could argue with Forex majors just slightly moving against the dollar. You've got the Aussie just picking up slightly overnight, but I think the markets are going to remain fairly subdued throughout the session, and it'll be interesting to see the taken direction off the back of the Fed later. Now, we've got the ISM data today. The services PMIs are throughout the day, but certainly the ISM services numbers for the US this afternoon is going to be the crucial data point of the day in front of that Fed meeting. But unfortunately, given the proximity to that Fed meeting, I don't think it's going to create too much of a stir. Maybe a little bit of volatility expected to slightly tick down, slightly tick up on the ISM number to 62. Now, with regards to the charts we're looking out for today, I'm looking at cable, which continues to fall away, having broken below support and looks to be selling into strength now. I'm also looking at silver, which is again also drifting lower. And finally, I'm going to be looking at the FTSE 100, which is probably one of the more subdued indices, but certainly still looks positive and is coming back to potentially a key buying opportunity level. So let's have a look. And onto the Infinox MT5 platform now. Just starting off with cable, you can see that cable has been in this big downtrend ever since May, really. And it's just rallied up to that downtrend and then fallen over. And we can see that if we zoom in, that the old support that we had been looking at around the 37.10 area broke decisively back end of last week, and it's just continued lower throughout this week, just confirming that breakdown. We can see that the momentum has sort of turned a bit more corrective again, but it's now really into the important level of support area here between 35.70 and 36 big figure. Just hitting that 36 big figure area yesterday and bouncing a little bit this morning, but I'd be looking at this and thinking, well, it looks set up for selling into strength, certainly on the corrective configuration on this 4-hour RSI here, with the breakdown below, as I said, 37 figure. I think any rebound that you get on this towards the sort of 36.60 area, that was a key pivot area during yesterday's trading. That old support became resistance through yesterday's trading, and then as it fell away. So I think that is a key resistance near term. And you'd say, I think any rebound towards that area, I think is selling opportunity level on the back of the Fed. So on the silver chart, again, a recovery uptrend has been broken now as the market has just drifted lower in recent days. And a decisive negative candle yesterday has brought the RSI back under 50, which is a little bit of concern for me. And I think that this now pretty much brings us back towards the 23 to towards $23 to 23.18 support area. I think that could well now be tested in this corrective drift that we've had in the last week and a half. Back underneath the 23.75 level, I was looking at that as a basis of support. We broke that yesterday on silver. Here's the 4-hour chart. You can see that 23.75 broken to the downside. I think that becomes a basis of resistance now. 23.75 to 24 figure resistance, selling opportunity on a near-term rebound for a test of 23.18 down to 23 figure. And finally, FTSE 100. Indices across the board pretty much look positive. FTSE is a bit more subdued than most, but I still think FTSE is in line for a decisive move higher, having broken out through this big trading range that it's been in throughout much of this year, 6 or 7 months worth of trading range there. Breaking out, I think that old resistance becomes supportive now, and it could take a while to really get going, but look at that nice line of support, 71.80 area up towards 72.46. Any retreat back into that, I think, is buying opportunity territory. I think that that is buying opportunity for the medium-term breakout, which is, this is the weekly chart, of upside perhaps towards 7,700. But I think this is an opportunity here on Footsie. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Friday for a really important non-farm payrolls report as well. So we'll leave you with the Infonox support and resistance table, and I will speak to you then. Thank you very much, everyone.